Alright, imagine this. You're sitting at home, wrapped in a blanket, sniffling, coughing, and feeling completely miserable. Meanwhile, your friend, coworker, or family member, who was exposed to the exact same germs as you, is out and about, perfectly fine. No fever, no runny nose, nothing. You start wondering, why? Why do some people never seem to get sick, even when everyone around them is dropping like flies? Is it genetics? A supercharged immune system? A secret diet? Or are they just lucky? Today, we're diving deep into the science of immunity, exploring what makes some people naturally resistant to illness, and whether the rest of us can hack our way to a super strong immune system. Let's start with the basics. How does the immune system work? Before we figure out why some people never get sick, we need to understand how our immune system actually works. Your body is constantly under attack. Bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites are everywhere. If you could see all the germs around you, you'd probably never touch a doorknob again. But here's the cool part. Your immune system is like a 24/7 security team, working behind the scenes to protect you from these invaders. It has two main lines of defense. Innate immunity, the first line of defense. This is the immunity you're born with. It includes things like skin, mucus, stomach acid, and fever, all designed to stop germs before they even get inside you. Think of it as the moat and walls of a castle, keeping enemies from getting in. Adaptive immunity, the smart, long-term protection. This part learns from past infections and gets stronger over time. If you get the flu once, your body remembers it and fights it off faster the next time. This is how vaccines work. They train your immune system without making you sick. So, if we all have immune systems, why do some people never seem to get sick? Let's find out. Genetics, the superhuman factor? Some people are just born with an advantage. Scientists have discovered that certain genetic traits can make people more resistant to infections. For example, CCR5 delta 3-2 mutation. Some people have a mutation that makes them almost immune to HIV. Nororesistance. Some people's genes prevent norovirus, the stomach flu, from infecting their cells. Flu resistance. A small percentage of people have genes that make them less likely to develop severe flu symptoms. And then there's the lucky ones, people with high levels of natural killer NK cells. These cells are like the special forces of your immune system. They detect and destroy viruses before they can spread. Some people are genetically wired to produce more NK cells than others, making them naturally resistant to many illnesses. But genetics is only part of the story. What about people who weren't born with super genes but still never seem to get sick? Lifestyle, the daily habits that keep people healthy. Turns out, your daily habits have a huge impact on your immune system. Here are some key habits of people who rarely get sick. 1. They get enough sleep. When you sleep, your body produces infection-fighting cells and repairs damage. People who sleep less than 6 hours per night are 4 times more likely to get sick after exposure to a virus. 2. They manage stress well. Chronic stress weakens your immune system, making you more vulnerable to infections. People with low stress levels have stronger immune responses. 3. They have a healthy gut. About 70% of your immune system is in your gut microbiome, the community of bacteria in your intestines. People who eat a diet rich in fiber, probiotics, and fermented foods tend to have stronger immune defenses. 4. They exercise regularly. Moderate exercise boosts your immune system, helping your body fight off infections. But too much intense exercise can actually weaken immunity, so balance is key. 5. They have strong social connections. Believe it or not, loneliness can weaken your immune system. Studies show that people with strong social ties tend to get sick less often. Could some people have been exposed to more germs early in life? There's also something called the hygiene hypothesis. The idea is that people who were exposed to more bacteria and viruses as children, through dirt, pets, or playing outside, develop stronger immune systems as adults. Kids who grow up in super clean environments might actually have weaker immune systems later in life. So maybe that one friend who never gets sick just had a childhood filled with mud pies, pets, and scraped knees. The role of vaccines in past infections. Some people rarely get sick because they've been vaccinated or have already been exposed to common viruses. For example, if someone had the flu multiple times, their body may already be good at fighting it off. Vaccines train the immune system, so even if they are exposed, they don't get as sick, or at all. What about people who catch viruses but never show symptoms? Some people do get infected, but their immune system fights off the virus before symptoms appear. For example, many people who were exposed to COVID-19 never develop symptoms because their immune system neutralized the virus early. Some people carry cold and flu viruses without ever feeling sick. They're silent carriers. Can you hack your immune system to become one of these people? While you can't change your genes, you can adopt habits that strengthen your immune system. Get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Reduce chronic stress with meditation, exercise, or hobbies. Eat a nutrient-rich diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and probiotics. Stay hydrated. Water helps flush out toxins. Exercise regularly, but don't overdo it. Build social connections. Yes, friendships actually boost immunity. Before we close, let's talk about one of the most mysterious immune system secrets. People who have never had the flu, a cold, or even COVID-19. Scientists are now researching a small group of people who seem to be completely resistant to common viruses. They've been exposed multiple times, yet never get infected. What's going on? One theory is that some people's immune systems kill viruses before they even have a chance to replicate. Their T cells and natural killer NK cells attack viruses so quickly that the infection never gets a foothold. Another theory? Super strong mucus barriers. Some people's mucus contains higher levels of antiviral proteins, meaning viruses get trapped and destroyed before they can spread. And then there's the possibility that some people's immune systems are just so finely tuned that they neutralize threats without causing inflammation, meaning they technically get infected but don't feel sick. Whatever the case, scientists are actively studying these never-sick individuals, hoping to unlock the secrets of their immunity. And who knows? Maybe one day, we'll figure out how to give everyone a supercharged immune system. Some people believe in alternative immunity boosters, but do they work? Cold showers and ice baths. Some studies show that cold exposure can strengthen immunity. Fasting. Short-term fasting may boost immune cell regeneration. Garlic and honey. These have natural antimicrobial properties, but won't make you immune to all illnesses. Positive thinking. Studies suggest optimism can reduce stress and improve immunity. Final thoughts. So, next time you see someone who never seems to get sick, remember, it's probably a mix of genetics, lifestyle, past exposure, and pure luck. While we can't all be naturally immune, we can take steps to boost our immune system and reduce our chances of getting sick. And if you found this interesting, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives like this one. Who knows? Maybe next time, we'll be talking about why some people age slower than others. Stay healthy, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.